with another story time. Had to put my hair up in a ponytail because it's slightly getting on my nerves, but yeah. And this story time is a story time where I embarrassed my mom, and she handled that when she got home. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, so long story short, I remember I was in middle school. I was in early years of middle school, I believe, and I had did sports outside of school because I didn't really necessarily like the sports that they had to offer in the school. Plus, the school I had went to at the time, no offense to them, they were very picky with who they chose to be on their teams. Just saying. Long story short, have y'all ever heard of Cheer America? That is what I did when I was in middle school. Cheer America was so much fun for me. It was like bonding time for me and my mom, and I love that. I love that. Love bonding time. So I will never forget it. We were at a cheer practice, and all the parents had to show up because it was like the final preview of like the whole dance and the cheer and all that. So they wanted the parents to see the full rundown of it. So they saw the full rundown. Long story short, we're all standing. I believe it was either outside of the cheer building that we were at. I believe so. And long story short, I want to give y'all the real version of the story. And all the other practices before the final practice, I had seen all my friends, all the little girls that I cheered with, they were smart talking their mothers. And I'm like, and their mothers didn't hit them, slap them, nothing. It was like they got away with it. And I'm like, let me test this stuff out on my mama and see what happened. Don't ask me why. I didn't think twice about the situation, but that's just kind of what happened. So long story short, we were all in a group, the mothers and some of my cheer squad, including me and my mom. My mom, one of the cheer moms said something, and then I said something, and then my mom said something, and then I came back with some smart aleck comment. My mom turned and looked at me and she smiled. That's it. That's all she did. She didn't say nothing after that. So then, after about 5 or 10 minutes go by, my mom was like, all right, we're going to go. I'm like, oh, okay, we're going to go. I just got away with, that. So, great. Let's see where this goes. We get in the car. My mom's having conversation with me and whatnot. We get closer to home. She snatched me up so quick and fast in the car. I thought I was going to fly through the door at some point in time of life because she was not playing. She was like, don't you ever disrespect me like that in front of them. You have lost your mind. I've raised you, but she was going off. And I was like, oh, God, I'm in trouble. She's like, get your ass in the house. And I'm like, let me get my butt in the house. Pray for me, y'all. I told Jesus to pray for me in that moment because I didn't know what was going to happen. Next thing I know, I go into my room, and I hear my mom rambling in the bathroom. And I'm like, what the heck is about to happen? I'm scared. Long story short, I hear, because in the old house that we had before we found our dream house, in the house we had a basement, but it was only a 2-story house. So when you walked in, there was a living room, my parents' bedroom, there was a hall closet, the bathroom, my bedroom, my brother's room. My mom walks out. You can hear all the creaks, honey, in the house. It was something fierce. So I heard her go from the bathroom, walk all the way through the living room, go to the kitchen. And then she calls me in. I'm like, okay, I'm going in because she might want to apologize or something. And I don't know why I thought she was going to apologize or whatever, but I thought maybe, slight hints of a chance. Oh, no. She had my toothbrush. She had the Dove bar soap. She had the Arm & Hammer. My mama was not playing. And what else she had? What else she had something else, and I wrote it down, y'all. Hold on. And she had the toothpaste. I was scared. I was terrified. When I say she layered everything on there, she layered. She wanted to make sure that toothbrush was covered. She layered everything on the toothbrush. I was like, oh no, okay, I guess I'll get a clean mouth today, because when I say she told me to open my mouth, and I'm like, and I opened it, and she was gone. Next thing I know, she starts talking. She's like, don't you ever disrespect me like that ever again. You done lost your mind. I done raised you better than this. And I'm like, meanwhile, my mouth got so sore, y'all. I just wanted it to end as soon as possible. She finally freaking finished, after what seemed like 5 minutes had passed for her to be going off and brushing my teeth. She was like, I'm washing all the sickness out your mouth. Talk to me like that. Embarrass me like that in front of your friends again. See what happened. me get your ass whooping. I'm like, oh God, never again. And I looked at my mother, I was like, I'm sorry, never again. I apologize. Like, I felt bad. I held a grudge in my head, but I was mad. I'm just saying, I was mad. I understood why I got in trouble, but I was mad. You couldn't tell me nothing. I don't even think she told my dad, like, at all. So I don't even think my dad knows, but Lord, I messed up, so I had to pay the repercussions of that. It was not fun. So yeah, but that is the story time of me smart-alecking my mother. I don't know if that's a word, in front of all my little friends and their parents, and I got messed up for it. Just saying. But yeah, never again. I learned my lesson. Learned fully. Okay. But yeah, y'all, that is that story time. So yeah. I have many more story times coming, so please stay tuned. Like, comment, subscribe to this video. Also, there will be my last video in the description down below. Don't miss out. I got content coming for y'all. Y'all don't even know. Just hang in there with me. I'm coming back strong 2021. Okay, I'm coming back strong. But yeah, y'all, that's it. That's all I got. Deuces, y'all. Bye.